Today I'm going to review The Enforcer. This is the third Dirty Harry film in the series. It stars Clint Eastwood as Harry Callahan and Tyne Daly as Inspector Kate Moore. Clint Eastwood teams up with her in the film, so that's his partner, a female. Clint didn't want Ted Post to direct this one because he had problems with him in the last film, so instead he gets James Fargo, who he's worked with previously. He would also direct Any Which Way But Loose. He wanted James Fargo to do it, but Clint wanted critical decisions in the making of the film, unlike he had with the previous director. The film's the shortest as well, it only runs 96 minutes. Cost $9 million to make, but it made a massive hit of $46 million back, and that's the biggest so far until the next film, Sudden Impact. The film was originally intended to be the last in the series, but Clint made two more after it. He made two more in exchange to do more personal films. Only trouble is Clint had problems with the script. He thought there was too much talking and less action, so he had it rewrote. So this film, I've got a few issues with it. They're the biggest ones, the villains. They're not very good, they're not very memorable.
Hey, the leader in that bloody gang. Bloody starry-eyed bugger.
So because Clint had critical decisions in the making of this film, so some of the responsibility should go to him. The script had problems. It's not as good as the first two films. The main problem with this film is the villains. They're dull. It's just like a group of terrorists kidnap the mayor for ransom. So it's a bit of a dull plot really, and it shouldn't go down to the director, because Clint had critical decisions in the making of the film. Half of the responsibility should be on his shoulders. And I can see why Clint had problems with the script as well. It is a bit slow moving. What makes the film for me is Tyne Daly. She's brilliant in the role of Kate Moore. This would make her go on to bigger things like Cagney and Lacey. That was a successful TV show. And her and Clint have a lot of good chemistry in this film. It's a pity there wasn't more scenes with them in.
357's a good weapon, but I've seen 38s careen off windshields. No good in a city like this.
I see. So it's for the penetration.
All the best bits of the film are with them two. Seems to be a lot more humour in this film as well.
All right, I'm standing on the street corner, and Mrs. Gray there comes up and propositions me. If I come home with her for $5, she'll put on an exhibition with a Shetland pony.
If this is your idea of humor and stuff.
I like, because Clint's trying to show her the ropes, but he's deliberately laying her into these, like, awful situations. He takes her to see a mortuary where they're doing an autopsy on someone's head. So he's trying to sicken her, I think. There's one particular scene that's bad. Clint's chasing after someone, and there's like a chase scene and he's jumping over rooftops and stuff, and it goes on forever. That should have been edited down. The biggest problem are the villains though, that they are not very distinguished. And it's very important for a film like this to have good villains. For instance, like James Bond films, they always have brilliant villains. And it's a massive importance for a film. And when you have boring villains, it ruins the film for me. Eastwood's still good in it. There's a good scene where his partner in the previous two films gets killed. He's really sad in the hospital. The film also has a really downbeat ending because Kate ends up getting killed right at the end. And you see Clint looking down at her body. That's a really sad ending to the film. Jerry Fielden did the music score for this film, and that's another issue I have. Lalo Schifrin does the other music for the other Dirty Harry films, but for this one, they had this other guy doing it, and it's definitely not as good. The music for the first two films were incredible, I thought, but this one, it's really power. There are some good bits in the film though. There's like lots of violence. Someone gets shot in the head and you see blood all over the insides of the car. You even see some, like, I think it's brain matter on the back of the car window. So that was fun. One of the best bits is near the beginning where Clint drives a car into this supermarket. He drives the car into the supermarket and he deals with the crooks inside. There's even one scene where he shoots someone up the arse. Clint's got a new catchphrase in this, marvellous. He says it about 4 times.
Hey, why is Harry always saying marvellous? Is it me watching that bloody thriller episode, someone at the top of the stairs? Whether I was saying bloody marvellous?
I didn't think the direction was very impressive as well. And it seemed brighter lit somehow and not as epic as the first two films. There is a good interview scene where they're interviewing detectives, inspectors wanting to hire someone.
Well, if she fails out there, she gets her ass blown off.
It's my ass and my hard luck.
Except that out there, you're going to have a partner. And if you get blown away, he gets blown away with you. And that's a hell of a price to pay for being stylish.
And Clint says, like female officers, the partners run a risk of getting killed. They should have like men in charge, not women. So it's a touchy subject, but there is a little bit of truth to it. Because if a woman isn't fit enough, she might, a partner might end up getting shot or something. It shouldn't be decided on sex or colour. It should be perfect for the job, otherwise they should get someone else. So for a film from 1976, it's kind of involving a bit of woke culture in it.
Hey Phil, it's right about bloody female police officers. If they're not fit enough to handle it, the partner couldn't get bloody killed. Big bloody price for being bloody woke.
So overall I thought it was good, but not a patch on the first two films. The only real good thing about it was the chemistry between Eastwood and his partner Kate. But the series gets back on track with the next film, Sudden Impact. It's excellent, that film. Directed by Clint Eastwood, the next film, so I'm looking forward to reviewing that. This film, I'd give it about a 6. 6 out of 10. Disappointing, really. Did you think, Bones, did you like it?
I thought the bugger was crap, Phil. My favourite's the next one, Sudden Impact.
Everybody, bye!